Hello, VOD watchers, and welcome to part 23 of Cyberpunk 2077 with a therapist. An important little note is between episode 22 and this one, 23, CD Projekt Red released patch update 1.5. So there are going to be some updates that I'm going to have to feel my way around here. I'm pretty excited to see how all of them work. I've read the patch notes. If you're curious about those, you should go check them out. You can Google them. You'll find it easy enough. But we do have the update that happened midway through this playthrough. So we'll see some contrast there. But I do appreciate that you have made it all the way to part 23. Thank you for taking the time to watch my stuff. Please make sure, as always, that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on notifications if you want to catch me live. If you want to support the stream financially in some way because it was meaningful to you, you can become a member by hitting the join button down below. You can send a tip using the Stream Elements link in the description, or you can purchase some really cool merchandise from the merch store. I appreciate all of you being here, and I hope that this episode is going to be as excellent as the past few have been. So, let's rock. We're out in the field where we got the painting from the moon. Looks like good old Takamura would like to meet up with us again. Not sure I can oblige. All right, let's take a look though. They streamlined a bunch of this stuff too, which is kind of neat. In the map, so this is a lot less like cluttered and crazy, which is also lovely. All right, let's go hit that side job. Let's take a look at, oh my god, where is there we go. So we got gigs, Cyber Psycho sighting at Seaside Cafe. Whoever killed them was packing a lot. Let's track that. How far away is that? 2.4 kilometers. All right, cool. Main plot is meeting with Takamura, who we have not met with. It is true. Takamura has been waiting for us for a very long time. Supposedly the driving physics have been updated here too, so I'm kind of excited to see what the difference is. Supposedly it's like more responsive. Patch 1.5 had a lot of updates. Is this taking me? Hold on. This isn't taking me to Takamura, I don't think. Also, oh shit! Sorry, I'm looking at chat. All right, we good on volume? Yeah, Brigitte is waiting as well, but I have no idea whether Brigitte is. It seems like that pushes something forward, and I'm not ready to commit to whatever Brigitte has to offer. So. I am definitely holding off on Brigitte. I will say yes, that the car absolutely handles better. That is super noticeable right from the start here. Oh no! He says as he literally almost flips his car over on a... Oh yeah, this is so much better. It is a little bit weird to get used to though, because I'm so used to how it normally is. Oh, Jared Raid! What's up, everybody coming from Jared? Hey, Jared's back on Twitch, friends. So if you don't follow Jared on Twitch, please make sure you go do that. He is Jaron Air, Jareonair. Make sure you go hang out with him over on Twitch. Jared, I hope you had a good stream, buddy. Welcome to part 23 of Cyberpunk with a therapist, for those of you who are coming along with Jared. It does seem like it's harder for me to see over my dashboard, though. I don't know. That could be just, Oh, God! Sir, did you not see me driving on the wrong side of the road? Alright, there we go. That's better. Whoa. All right, let's see what's going on here. Well, I really kind of messed this thing up, didn't I? All right, let's see what happens. People just chilling here. Wonder if the cyber psycho's below the dock.
Damn it, I need more time. I've got
go this way.
going on. Listen, if anything,
Hello, madame.
shit back and force it on someone else.
Oh no, it is. The person is up top. Okay. What are you all doing? You all taking a picture of the... What the hell is going on here? Oh, shit! Oh my god, you all are just sitting here like... Oh! Oh, I knocked out her eyes. Shit. Illegal activity? What? I'm literally trying to stop somebody who's dangerous. These cops are stupid. Where is she? How did she go? Ugh. Ugh. Shot that was. How the hell do I get up there? Those are some clutch ass shots. Absolutely clutch shots. Can I really not climb the scaffolding? Is that really a thing? Okay, there we go. Read the message. My dear sister, the time of revenge in the white light of frost-white chrome and contempt has come. When you wake in the cold fluorescent light, remember how you humiliated me at my wedding. How I became the laughingstock of Night City thanks to you and Mr. Stud Prank. You and your Mr. Stud Prank. I hope you'll enjoy my revenge, as I've chosen the most hideous implants from Jig Jig's nastiest ripper docs to make a few adjustments to your oh-so-beautiful body. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I'm getting married again. My future husband needs no introduction because he's your fiancé after all, and you know him so well. That's right, Kenny. But don't you worry about him. I doubt he'll spot the difference. He's never been too observant, that one. I really hope you enjoy the craftsmanship and effort I poured into your new shell. It's the perfect match for the monster inside you. And I'm sorry to do this, but you're not welcome at the wedding. I'd hate to scare off all my friends and guests, or even Kenny. I'll be sure to send you some stills taken from outside your favorite restaurant so you can always know what your life might have looked like. Stay strong, sis. And stay away from mirrors. Your favorite sister, Lynn. Oh, shit. That is terrible. I don't even have analysis for that. That is like, I want context. I want to know what their beef is. Wow. Holy hell, man. I just, you know, for me, I look at something like that and it's like, why go through the lengths? Is it really necessary? Oh my god. Is this the wedding? I wonder if this is the wedding. I wonder if she crashed the wedding. Yep. She crashed the wedding. Good call, Ryan. Way to go, buddy. I see they had peach pie. Wow. So she literally found out where the wedding was, and she killed... security, the DJ. Wow. Message to Lynn, crafting Oh, I'm excited to read this. My dearest Lynn, I heard you've been worrying about security at the wedding. Well, put it out of your mind. As one of our biggest stars, you know that your comfort and peace of mind is our top priority. I would never, ever let your sister ruin your big day. I'll see to it myself. You have my word. Your safety comes first, and that will never change, even if you lost your looks, your talent. Never, no matter what. Besides, Dow's in a coma and will only wake up once you and Kenny are out sipping watermelon mojitos on the beach. So chin up and don't worry, or you'll get fine lines. Remember, your skin needs time to recover after the transplant. Yours always, Celine. Damn. Well, at least we don't have to call a cleaning crew since it's raining. Right? Is that a way to look at this glass half full? Man, I wish I had more context for this. I really do. Oh shit. Clothing and makeup. Production set, top-notch video equipment. This is wild. What else am I supposed to grab? Right? Like I scanned all this stuff. What are we doing here? No! God damn it. Right, there's one. Apparently there's one more thing I'm supposed to find. So to everybody who's rolling in here live, welcome in. It's good to have you here. Appreciate you taking the time to hang out. I'm obviously supposed to scan this stuff, but what? Am I missing something? What the hell? Am I bugged? I don't know. It seems like, seems like I've looked at everything that I can look at. So, maybe it's just kind of bugged out and I just need to leave the area and... Yeah. Because I don't see anything else, and I can't go inside this building because it's locked, so... Interesting. Alright, well. Man, what a bummer. Happiest day of their life. Turned out to be the end of their life. I will say, as a little tiny tidbit, I always hated the language of I always hated the verbiage of, like, your wedding day should be the best day of your life, because it suggests that, like, the rest of your life is never going to be as good as that day, and to me that just seems really, like, sad and disappointing. Like, your wedding day can be one of the best days of your life, but it should not be, like, the best day of your life. Right? Like, your relationship doesn't just stop when you get to your wedding. Your relationship requires continued maintenance. It's just always weird language to me. I understand, like, when people say it, they're not really saying, like, you know, they usually don't mean it necessarily in that way, but... Are you still looking for options to add to your shirt design ideas? I am not, Ripsta. I actually have a design that is currently going to be released tomorrow, actually, so I'm not in need. I wonder if that contributes to the common post-wedding blues. It can. I mean, because here's the thing that happens. I mean, I'll even say something about this. The thing that happens with people's weddings is they build their wedding up so much. And unfortunately, with how commercialized marriage is at this point, the wedding is something that has become, like, really blown up in terms of its importance relative to the relationship trajectory that you have in marriage. And so many people think about their wedding day, but they don't think about the time after their wedding. And they don't think about the fact that, like, the wedding is literally, like, it's just another day that has a big party. Like, if you believe that your relationship should fundamentally change after you're married, after your wedding, you are coming into your relationship arguably with really not good expectations. Marriage should not change your relationship. Marriage should be a continuation of a relationship that you've already built and are already maintaining. Like, there's certain benefits like tax and stuff, but, like, if you should not look at a wedding and a marriage as something that is going to change your relationship for the better, in the same way that you should never look at having kids as something that's going to save your relationship. It should be a continuation. And a lot of people put so much energy into their wedding that they don't think about the time after. And then, yeah, they get really bummed out because the wedding is super exciting. It goes the way that you want it to go. And then there's kind of this, like, well, now what? Because there's nothing huge like that necessarily to plan for again. And I don't know. Not a great mentality to have. in my opinion. I'm all for, you know, if you want to have a big wedding and you want to celebrate you getting married, like, I have nothing against that. I'm not poo-pooing that, but I do think it's important to realize that, like, your relationship continues after the wedding. The wedding is but one day. Maybe a couple days, depending on how you do it. But your marriage is theoretically for however long you want it to be after. And not every day can be your wedding day. Concept that doesn't make a lot of sense to me either, Skog, but I do, you know, if that's what people want to do, then, you know, who am I to judge? The view while driving definitely seems different, Sean. Definitely seems different. All right, let's see what we got. What is this? Poppin' Forest? Poppin' Forest. God, it's just garbage everywhere.
Contemplation is like the silence in the eye of the storm. You start to fade. You have no strong roots to this world. You are losing touch with yourself. You must purify yourself, regain your equilibrium. I can help you. Sit down.
Oh, you are talking to me. Okay.
Okay, I'm listening.
In the city, you are cut off from nature. Metal, concrete canyons, neon eyes. The filth of the world suffocates you.
Sure isn't no Zen garden.
You must become still. Restore the bond within yourself. You are the source. All which you must do is draw from it. Are you ready?
I want specifics. What's in it for me?
Self-fulfillment. You shall hear your voice, and only yours. All else will become silent.
A little more specific than that.
You cannot exile yourself from your own life.
So I'm going to use this as a opportunity to discuss something that I think is very important from a teaching and learning perspective. And it's something that I think all of us could do well to remember. Oftentimes when people use very complex cryptic language, we project our own insecurities into that. Frequently, people will wonder, is this person just smarter than me? Is this person more intelligent? You know, people write with really flowery language, or if people construct long sentences that seem to be incredibly complex, we often look at that and we go, man, that person must know what they're talking about. And my confusion must be my problem. hallmark of real intelligence and ability to communicate is to take complex information and make it digestible to a lay audience. People who really know what they're talking about, people who have really good, complex ideas, would do well to work with folks who can take that information and synthesize it into something not necessarily that everybody can understand, but where, like, at the very least, it's approachable to read. Too many people spend their time trying to sound intelligent, and then all they do is just alienate their audience. And I'd say that this guy is potentially an example of that. One of my favorite pieces of feedback I ever got on a paper I wrote was, don't use dime words when nickel words will do. Meaning, keep it simple when you're talking about this stuff. There's no need to be cryptic. It doesn't make you more interesting. And if anything, it kind of makes you look condescending, and you're not going to reach the audience you want to reach if this is something that you legitimately have to push. That said, let's give it a shot. Let's see what this guy's selling, huh?
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
I will give you a meditative brain dance that will liberate your consciousness.
Give me.
You can pay me however much you...
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's one of those... Oh. I had this happen to me at the Santa Monica Pier one time. I didn't understand it. I'd never been in a situation like this before. But I was on the Santa Monica Pier with a friend of mine, and there was a person who was handing out these, like, really cool, good luck charm things. And they were, like, saying really nice stuff to people, and they would give them this charm, and they were really neat. I was like, oh, cool. And so I went to take it, and then the person was like, well, you pay me. And I was like, wait, what? They were like, yeah, I just gave you good tidings, and I just handed you this thing, like, that'll be like $10. I was like, I'm not giving you $10. No. I was like, no, here, take it back. You didn't tell me that I was entering an engagement I was going to have to pay for. I mean, this guy was a little more tactful, but it reminds me of that. Like, I remember being there like, wait a second, what? You can't do that. You can't give me a service and then demand pay for it without me understanding up front that this is an engagement. Like, you're literally handing these things out to people. What? That said, I got money to spare. I'll help him out.
This should cut it.
Very well. The initial techniques of meditation are best undertaken with supervision. Let us begin. I will guide you.
Actually, a really good point. If you are a person who has ever, like, experienced trauma or has a hard time going into mindfulness, particularly mindfulness meditation, which, by the way, there's a difference between the two. Mindfulness being, like, just a general conscientiousness about your body and where your thoughts are and stuff, whereas, like, meditation is a legitimately, like, protocoled way of engaging in mindfulness. If you're a person that has experienced, like, trauma or whatever, and there's a significant amount of distress and discomfort that comes along with mindfulness, which is common, you should have somebody who knows what they're doing scaffolding that process for you instead of just jumping right back in. All right, take me with you, buddy. Let's go. Let's do some mindfulness.
This is a meditation of the earth element. Spirit of nature, Mother Earth, I send you greetings. We are of one blood. I am you. You are me. Oh, Mother Earth, I and all other creatures from you created. Cleanse my body and soul from pain, sickness, impurity, and the negative energy from negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me the energy of life. Give me health, youth, wisdom, knowledge, strength, joy, happiness, and inner peace. We walk the earth through meadows, nature in full bloom. We remove our shoes, feel our bare feet touch the soil. We absorb the earth's energy. We sense joy, tranquility, lightness, purity, our heart and soul. We walk the earth. A butterfly rests on blooming flower. Bees are gathering nectar. Warmth and joy surrounds us. Our legs absorb the earth's energy, filling every cell of our bodies. Our souls and spirits are cleansed. We thank you, Mother Earth, with our mind, body, and soul. There is no life without you or the other elements.
Hello? Nice vanishing trick.
Oh, Johnny didn't like that. That was actually really cool. That was really cool. It was really simple. He took the $144 that I was willing to give him. It's fine. So let's talk about mindfulness for a second, because I think mindfulness often gets misconstrued with kind of this like hippy-dippy notion that you're supposed to just be like, you know, some sort of like yoga instructor level of like, and that's not really what mindfulness is. Mindfulness is actually something that that many of us could integrate into our lives on the day-to-day, and it actually is really useful. Mindfulness in a nutshell is essentially a understanding of your current emotional state, like kind of what's your baseline, but also then like what's your acute emotional state relative to your current context. It is a recognition of the various thoughts that come through your mind and potentially are distracting, or they pull you away from what you want to be focusing on, or they're your passions, they're the things that you're inclined to put your energy into. And then it's seeing the intention behind your behavior. And those three things I think are really just core principles to living a life where you feel more in control of what's going on. You can sort of allow the things that are out of your control to be in the environment, and then you focus your energy toward what you can handle. You focus towards your responses of the intrusive thoughts that come into your mind. You focus on what behaviors you want to engage in. You understand the emotional template through which you do those things. There is real utility to that. And sometimes one of the best ways to start that process, particularly with the emotional aspect of it, is to check in with your body and to see what parts of your body feel tense. Do you have a tightness in your shoulders? Is there tension behind your eyes? Do you have a dry mouth? Like, what are the things that are anomalous in your body that maybe are telling you that you're stressed out or that you're relaxed or whatever it may be? Do you have a furrowed brow? These are all things that are very useful for us to know, because if you know your emotional foundation, then that allows you to understand the patterns and how that's going to affect your thoughts and behaviors. And I think it's great for all of us to know those things so that we can regain some semblance of control. You don't have to meditate to do that. That is something that you can kind of practice on the day-to-day. Yes, having some intention behind it is going to help you be more in a space of doing it passively, but that meditation, like what we just did with him, is a really nice way to just kind of like zone out of all of the distractions of what Night City has, to sit in the woods like that and to just kind of listen to what's going on for us. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think honestly it's kind of cool. It was a pretty neat little meditation exercise there. So I like it. Bro, how do I get to play Cyberpunk for free on PC and I don't have to download it, just play? How do I do it? That's not really how games work, friend. unless it's free to play, which it's not. You got to go to Steam and you can wait for a sale or whatnot, but there's no like way to stream it for free that I know of. All right, so that was a neat little mission. I like that. Like grounding techniques. Grounding techniques are a little bit different, but there's some similar like bones to it. Grounding techniques are going to be something that we want to use when a person's maybe in like a state of panic or high anxiety, where we focus on getting as present as possible. But grounding is less about understanding like your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors, and it's more about doing whatever you need to do to bring yourself back into the moment. Whether it's feeling your feet on the floor, if it's feeling like the air that your fan's blowing onto your arms, if it's staring at a certain poster on your wall, like things like that, focusing on your breathing. Stuff like that is designed to get you back into the present, because anxiety and panic attacks tend to pull us too far into the future. So it's sort of like a form of mindfulness, but... Hank? Where's Connor? He's asleep. I don't want to wake him up. Don't mind me, friends. This is a cool little area. Judy just texted me. Hold up. She's alive. Hello from Oregon. Oh, she actually went. Check this out. Image attached. Hello from Breezy, Oregon. So is that the key to finding the meaning of life? The beach? Visiting your Grams and Gramps? Alright, let's, we got the little, like, you know, tongue sticking out face, so let's hit her up with that. Nah, more like sitting on my ass and doing nothing for once. It's relaxing. How's Night City? Hanging in there? Peachy as ever. It's actually really nice to hear from her. Still got that relic, but I'm working on it. You'll figure it out, V. You always do. Gotta go. The elders are summoning me. Cool. Man, that's actually really nice. So she really went to Oregon. Good for her. It can be really scary to move out of terrible circumstances, and I give Judy a lot of credit for doing that. I'm sure that probably eases the anxiety of some folks who've been watching this. We were worried about what was going on with Judy. Oh, green light. Come on. Beep, beep. This city is laid out so weird. You'd think by 2077, urban planning would be a little bit more sophisticated, wouldn't you? I feel like I'm driving around Boston. Ugh. What's going on here? Cause of death unknown, no records found, suspected murder, leave the area to avoid becoming an NCPD suspect. Skippy.
New fingerprints detected.
The fuck?
Increasing volume by 33%. New fingerprints detected.
What the hell are you?
Is this Clippy?
Inquiry. Technical specifications: HJKE11 smart gun with built-in AI. Experimental model. Name: Skippy.
Serious? Remind me of Clippy.
Skippy. Seriously.
Increasing volume by 66%. Name:
I'm not deaf!
Understood. Hearing within norm. Possible issue: low IQ. Reducing speech rate by 33%. My name is Skippy.
No, it's just... Guy by the dumpster. That your owner?
Checking memory. Resources available. 100%. All files removed manually. Possible cause: theft. Original owner: no data. Suggested solution: none.
I got
Oh!
I'll take you.
Processing request: no objections.
Oh my god.
Can I change your name?
No.
Why not? Considering I'm your new owner.
Increasing volume by 300%. Administrator rights are needed to complete that action. You do not have the required permissions.
Oh my god. No! I like him. I like Skippy. I'm fine with that. It's his name. Why should I be able to name him?
Still got all your functions?
Running system diagnostics. Testing will take approximately 47 seconds.
You love how we're doing this and like there's just a dead guy behind him laying on the ground? Like there's flies buzzing around a decomposing and rotting corpse and we're sitting here laughing at an AI attached to a handgun that I stole from the corpse. Just, I mean, how morbid is this moment? I'm sitting here laughing my ass off. Who cares? We are so desensitized to just death and despair that like we just run through aisles of trash, doesn't matter. Dude's just sitting there decomposing in the alley and we're just like, oh, look at this, a fun new toy to play with. Don't care.
Bum, bum, be-dum, bum, bum.
What are you doing?
I'm making the wait more pleasant with a soothing melody.
Thank you, Skippy.
Be-dum,
Bum, bum, ba-dee-dum.
Test successfully completed. The program's Skippy version 0.01 alpha is running correctly.
0.01.
Alright, so what can you do? Besides talk my ear off.
Primary feature: automated targeting. In case of critical threat to user, autonomous shooting capabilities. Please choose one of two operating modes. First mode: puppy-loving pacifist. I will aim at the enemy's lower extremities. Second mode: stone cold killer. Exclusively at the head.
Oh, Stone Cold Killer. Let's go. I'm not a puppy-loving pacifist.
Stone Cold Killer. My kind of gun.
Adjusting settings. Bum bum be dum bum bum be dum bum.
Ugh.
Selected mode: stone cold killer. Happy slaughtering.
Can I change it at any time? Boy, who knows what you might find indeed. Bum beat 'em, bum ba dee dum. 448 DPS, I'll take it. Get me. I look ridiculous in this stupid balaclava, or however the hell you say it. What balaclava? I look like an idiot. No offense to anybody here who enjoys a nice balaclava in their life. It ain't really for me. Bum beat 'em, bum man. Bum beat 'em.
She's my good friend.
Have we ever looked decent or normal in this entire playthrough? It's a good question, Brian. I don't think we have. Oh, there's been a couple drippy outfits. But yeah, I would say for the most part I've looked like a real weirdo. Did I use drip correctly there? I don't think I did. I don't think drippy outfits is a phrase. Hello, fellow kids. Watching this playthrough? Oh! The old Berriger. Burger. Who knows what you might find at the old Burger. Is there a door here? Okay. Howdy, folks.
What can I get for you? Something hot, cold, coffee, liquor.
One spunky monkey, please. Is that, I want, what the hell? I want coffee. None of this is coffee.
Best espresso in the whole district. Trust me.
Give me a spunky
You're
monkey,
shaking
big
like a
dog.
cormorant on payday.
I'll have a spunky monkey
God
instead.
damn it.
Everyone listen up. This is a fucking robbery. Mr. Slick, behind the counter? Yeah, you! Shut the fuck up. Put your hands up where I can see them. The rest of you, stay where you are. And don't fucking move a muscle. If I hear so much as a peep, you'll be getting a side order of lead. We clear? Wallet's on the table. Keep your mouth shut and nobody gets hurt.
I'm not gonna provoke them.
Dead, asshole.
What?
Body holds between 5 and 7 liters of blood.
In all the years I've been running this place, nothing like... They're all dead.
Thanks, Skippy.
Just to save a couple of eddies? Get out! Get out already!
What? Dude! I was trying to be quiet. What? I was trying to be quiet so that I didn't make it worse. What did I... Wow, man. You just can't win, man. How you doing, brother? Why don't you and that trash can get a room, bud?
70% real blood dripping meat.
That guy's mad at me. Got a Quadra 66 up for sale. Ooh. I don't know that I like that, though. What is this? Got a pickup truck, not interested. Got a van, not interested. That guy's like, hey, screw you, buddy. You say something to me when I'm holding this place up. Why would I do that? Why would I involve myself and put myself in danger like that? Who knows if that guy's even legit? Dumb mission. What the hell was I supposed to do? Literally just save that guy's business. He tells me to get the hell out of here. I can't believe you'd slaughter people in my restaurant after they tried to rob me. Needed to give old Skippy a whirl. I'd like to point out that Skippy absolutely did his job. All of those shots went to the head. Yo, Cinch, no spoilers, friend. No spoilers in backseating. This is a blind playthrough, so I don't want to have to time you out. Them's the rules.
Well, I'll be damned. I know you.
Taco.
Saw you back at the Aldecaldo camp. They call you V, right?
The one and only.
Did someone from the family send you here?
Here by pure chance. No one sent me. Why? Is this the kind of place I'm supposed to be?
Carol and Cass are here to close the deal with the scavengers. We purloined some cyberware for them.
And?
And it's taken them near eternity. Something isn't right.
I'll go and take a look. Make sure everything's okay.
Wait. It's just... Well, they could get real sore about...
Just keep a lookout.
Alright, see what's going on. big boy. What am I gonna insert myself into now?
Received. What's the problem?
The problem's that you were late. By 3 whole fucking days.
I already explained. There was a sandstorm.
Guess what? That's none of my fucking concern. We lost a lot of edges because of you.
I know nothing about what's going on here. I don't know that it's a great idea for me to insert myself, but,
Sorry to interrupt. How's it going? Close the deal yet?
V, what are you doing here?
What up, homie?
Thought I'd drop by, you know. Make sure everyone's playing fair.
Who the fuck is this?
They call me V.
I don't give an ass licking fuck what they call you.
You just asked who I am. You just asked who I am. I told you who I am. I don't give a... Oh, God. This guy's being aggressive just to be aggressive. This guy is all big and boisterous because he thinks that that's what's going to gain him power. And then I stay nice and reserved and answer his question, and he freaks out because he wasn't actually ready for that to have me be calm. So he's just freaking out more. Like, this guy literally is... Oh, man. We are not working with a person who's going to be acting in good faith.
What are you trying to pull here, huh? This some kind of scare tactic?
Simmer down now.
How dare you use my own medicine?
Count to fucking 3. 1, 2, 3. That's how many you're supposed to be.
You do not appear to be in control when you act like this guy. When people don't think about it and they let their emotions override them in a situation that requires like some form of like power tussle, getting loud and aggressive and boisterous like this doesn't actually make you look powerful. It makes you look like you're losing control to your emotions. This guy would do so much better to stay calm. He's freaking out because we are staying calm. We are the ones that appear to have more power here. We're talking calmly. We're saying what happened. I answered his question, and it's totally exacerbating his jumpiness. And here we are seeing his projections. He says, what is this, some sort of intimidation tactic? That's what he's doing. He's using inductive reasoning to make sense of how we've showed up to this standoff. He knows that he's trying to intimidate us, so he's processing what we're doing as intimidation tactics because his assumption is that we would do exactly what he's doing. And that's not the case. We're coming in here to argue in good faith and to figure out what's going on. And he's not having any of it because he's so wrapped up in his own shit that he's not paying attention to the context. This gets people in trouble all the time. This is where being mindful of the moment and staying as collected and in control of your thoughts and your behaviors as possible is key, because you start to lose control in moments like this and you lose power as a result. And that's not good for anybody.
Even money was also supposed to be here. And I can't see any.
We're staying calm.
How about we get this over with, Roman? We were late. Our bad, granted. We'll scratch off 10%.
20.
15.
Fine, let's call it a fucking day already. I'll give the sick for the edges.
You must be outside your mind, V. Why'd you come here?
I'm not gonna throw him under the bus.
You can't trust the scavs. Nothing ever ends well with them.
Save as you're patronizing, V. We knew the risk, but...
We really need this money. Like, badly.
Hush up now. You can conversate all you want later.
What'd your boyfriend say?
Honey, didn't like your ugly skin plate from the get-go. Now I know why. You're the one who flushed us out in Watson. Sandra Dorset. Thought we'd forget, huh? We're done here.
If I were you, I'd think real hard about your next move. Because you're right. I was the one who took out your chooms in Watson. Shot them all like fish in a barrel. So why do you think this will play out any different? Because you got us surrounded? Take a look at me. A real good one. You see my implants? I could slice you into ribbons before you can squeeze a trigger. I know it. You know it.
Give him the edges. What, are you fucking deaf? I said, give him the edges! This isn't over yet, Merc.
I've seen some things in my lifetime. But Hearing you back there sent chills down my spine. Literally. Thanks, V. Hell, that sure was something.
You whooped their asses real good.
Case in point. Me being reserved and calm and confident and real and appealing to the fear that I know he's got because of the way that he's acting got him to turn away immediately. This guy is feigning aggressiveness and power, but doesn't actually have it. I have it, and so I can remain very cool and confident, and he's going to see that as threatening, and I mean, in some ways, lucky he came to his senses, but I think me staying calm there rather than aggressive allowed him to sort of de-escalate himself to be like, oh, shit, this guy's not kidding. It sort of calls his bluff. Because if I get panicky and aggressive, then it sort of fuels him to basically be like, oh, yeah, we got this. But when I stay calm like that and show that I'm completely unfazed by him, it basically intercepts his insecurities and throws them and his projections and throws them right back into him, and he has to sit with them. And so he called it off because he knows I'm right, and because that is how you show power. Pretty solid stuff. V handled that really well.
I don't abandon friends in need.
Neither do we. Remember that when the time comes. Thanks for everything, V. So long now.
Adios, amigos. Wait, let me talk to Carol. Carol? Alright. Can't talk to Carol. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. I wasn't gonna throw their dude on him. Oh shit. See you later. All right, there we go. And I like this new map a lot. So much easier to navigate. Drifting is a little bit weirder to do with this new. While we drive to this next job, I'm going to use this as a chance to say I appreciate all of you being here. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, whether you're here live or whether you're watching the VOD. I really do appreciate that you support my content by being here. Those of you that become members or send tips while I'm offline, thank you so much for doing that. Don't forget to check out the merch store. Also, make sure you follow me on social media if you haven't already. All the links are down in the description, including Discord, where I make announcements about the stream. But I am really grateful for your support, and I hope you're enjoying this episode so far while we're going through it. I know I am. Alrighty. 3 miles, 1 desire.
You seem rather lost.
Oh, hello.
Too many agents of chaos, overwhelmed by discontent.
You again?
Did you enjoy our first meditation?
I did, actually.
I felt good as new after.
Deep contemplation must be regular in order to yield results. 1 drop of rain shall not quench your thirst. Would you like to try again?
Well, how much for another one?
That is for you to decide.
All right.
Should be enough.
Good. I will watch over you during the meditation.
This is go, chat.
Of the water element.
Neat.
We are in the forest. Before us is a waterfall. Spirit of water, I send you greetings. 80% of my flesh and blood is made of you. Oh, what a mystery you are, spirit of water. One moment you are liquid, the next you are ice, another you are snow, vapor, fog. 1 minute you heal, the next you drown. Wash me of sickness, pain, the impurity of my body and soul, the negative energy of negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me youth, wisdom, knowledge, health, strength, joy, happiness, and lasting inner peace. We draw.
So I'm going to pause this really quick, because if you want to use this as an opportunity to practice, one of the things that you should do is focus as much of your energy as you can on some element of this, whether it's the water, whether it's his voice, but whether it's something on the screen. Like really, like put your focus there. And then when you notice that there are certain thoughts that come in that try to pull you away from it, whether it's like thinking about what you're going to do after the stream, what you have to do tomorrow, or whatever. Like when you notice those thoughts pulling you away from it, you sort of grab those thoughts and you say, hey, all right, I see what you're trying to do, and you bring yourself back. You just gently bring yourself back. You don't judge yourself. You're not harsh about it. You're not aggressive. You just go, oh, there we go, I drifted. I'm going to bring myself back to what it is that he's saying. I'm going to bring myself back to the sound of the water. I'm going to bring myself back to paying attention to my breath. And you do this over time, and he's right? Like you need to continuously do these types of things in order to get better at this. But this is a really important aspect of being able to draw your focus back and see the amount of agency you have over that focus. So while we go through the rest of this, if you want to practice it, pick a part of this to focus on, and then see what happens when you drift, and just bring your attention right back to it, and just focus on that as best you can.
The spirit of water into ourselves. Together, we are one body. We are water. We are the ones who flow over the waterfall's edge. We thank you, Spirit of Water, with our mind, body, and soul. There is no life without you. We honor the beauty hidden within you and the other elements.
He left again.
Gone. Just like last time.
I'm sure we'll find him again. Those are really cool. I was thinking with the BD that if you're put into a soldier, would you get PTSD? So it's a good question. I will first answer that by saying that just because you're a soldier doesn't mean that you will get PTSD. A common misconception is that everybody in the military gets PTSD. That's not really how it works. The way that a person, first of all, the way that a person develops or experiences a trauma is when there is a gross violation of their expectations coupled with a lost sense of safety and security. If you were to go into a raw BD of a soldier in active combat, there is potential that you could experience that as a trauma because you are experiencing not only your own perception of what's going on, but also you are into the perception and emotion of the soldier who's experienced it in real time. Like that's how BDs work. So is there a chance that that could register in your own brain as a trauma? Absolutely. Whether you develop PTSD, which is a disordered response to trauma, is dependent on the person and dependent on the BD and dependent upon how your expectations were violated and what sorts of things you do in the aftermath of that. So it's not guaranteed that you would experience PTSD, and not all people who see active combat do. You can experience trauma without developing PTSD, but it is certainly a possibility. And it wouldn't even necessarily have to just be by going into like an active combat BD. It could be going into anything that creates that violation. But it would depend on how much of your own autonomy you have in that BD, what the residual effects are, all sorts of stuff like that. Probably at least as many more times as there are elements. Yeah, let's see if this next one is him again. Is tonight mindfulness meditation night? Let's see. I love when it rains here. We're going back up to where that guy's turtle was. Hey, what do you know? Hello, good sir.
Of your awareness are much clearer now. The knot in your mind is beginning to unwind. You are drowning in the here and now.
Kind of the point.
I don't know what this is all about, but I like it.
Inner harmony is like coming home from a long journey. You are on the right path.
I want to try another one.
How much would you like to pay this time?
Will this be enough?
Yes. You may begin. I will guide you.
Take me there. Alright, same thing, chat.
This is a meditation of...
So, we got a full one this time, okay? Pick any aspect of this moment and pay as much attention to it as you can. And when distracting thoughts come through your mind, just sort of ask them to step aside for a second and refocus your energy over. And just do that as non-judgmentally as you can. You just, it's very matter of fact, it's very calm, it's very real. You weave in and out. But as best you can, focus on some aspect of this and just see what that's like. And see what it's like, how you feel relative to that.
The fire element. We are in the forest. We see rays of sunlight pierce the canopy, dancing and weaving into the tongues of flame below. Spirit of fire, spirit of the sun, I send you greetings. You give beauty to all other things. I am you, and you are me. There is no life without you. From you I was created, and to you I will return. Spirit of the sun, primordial fire, burn all impurity from my body and soul, and the negative energy of negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Cleanse every cell of my body. Give me the energy of life, health, youth, wisdom, knowledge, strength, joy, and happiness. Give me lasting inner peace, so that no one may shake me from my sacred equilibrium. Through half-closed eyes, we absorb the sun's divine energy. Through our eyes, the energy of fire, of the sun, touches our heads and flows down through every organ until it arrives at our toes. Each and every cell within our body, including the subtle and etheric, is replenished with the sun's energy. And from within us, light emerges. We are the sun. We thank you, Spirit of the Sun, element of fire with our mind, body, and soul.
I like it.
Of course that would happen.
He's like Batman. I'm doing well, the dude. I hope you're doing well too. Dude, where's my car? Excuse me, excuse me. Yeah, going down hills. Brutal in this. Can't see shit. Oh god. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Whoa. Guy doesn't want to exchange insurance. He just wants to get the hell away from me. I can't say I'm surprised. Oh no. Oh my god. Oof. That guy's having a bad day. Oh, jeez. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, man. The car feels like it lifts off the ground more often. Whoa. Road's full of adventure. Nice car, Judes. I like that she's continuing to talk to us. That's kind of nice. Alrighty, what do we got?
Hey, you there? Hey, you dig brain dances? Hey, feast your optics right here, yo. Got the meanest, primest shit ever scrolled.
What have you got?
For you, bro? Best the Night City has to offer.
And that would be?
The most Nova-spec, geeked out, turned up virtue you ever seen. Man, I'm talking like transcendental.
Where's it from? You got a license for exclusive distribution in Night City?
Come on, man. Ain't nobody bothered with that shit. Know why? Cause the stuff I got's way too legit to be legit. Feel me?
Not really. $16,000?
What's on the virtue?
Real feeling, neuron shredding, high octane, trans sensational, adrenaline pumping shit, yo. Your mom will blow us low, bruh. You gotta trust me on this.
My mind will blow its load. $16K? My mind better blow its load for $16K,
right,
Stefan.
You got my attention.
Nah, knew you couldn't resist. Virtues all yours. Couple more eddies, you could use my plate.
No need. I've got my own wreath.
Of course you do. It's probably top shelf, latest firmware too, right? You see, this virtue is approaching vintage gray.
God damn it.
I doubt you get it running.
Asshole. Another 4K? Oh man, I could have bought a car. Luckily I like my car. I'll try it on mine first.
I'll try running on my own first. If that doesn't work, I'll be back.
Hey, ain't no problem. You know where to find me.
Play Stefan's BD. How do I do that? Stefan's BD. Is it this? Play Stefan's BD. Where? Vehicles, weapons, world. This looks like a codex. Combat, stealth, quick X characters, items, miscellaneous, vendor hubs, sub-districts, fixers, shards. Archive conversation, religion and philosophy, understanding your teen, leaflets, people of Night City, cyber psycho, poetry. What the hell? I don't know where to go to do this. Play Stefan's BD. Chat, does anybody know how to do this? That. Not the shards. I literally don't know how to do this.
Unknown file format. Great.
Oh. Never mind. Guess I gotta talk to him.
You were right. My tech doesn't read it for some reason.
Told you so. Backwards compatibility's a bitch, ain't it? So we tried out my rig? I promise you it'll fire on every damn cylinder. Of course it'll cost you a little extra.
This virtue better be worth all this trouble.
Chill, homie, chill. Satisfaction or your money back guaranteed, alright? Now come on.
Go where exactly?
To my rig, yo! Where else? Not like I carry that shit on me. Hey, this is my rig. Hey, take all the time you need.
Oh, God. All right. Here we go. Let's see if it was worth it. Is my brain gonna blow its load?
Just like me, isn't it? Getting trapped in the brain of Night City's dumbest merc.
What happened?
Look around and connect the dots.
Oh, scabs. Shit. I can't believe I got conned.
So your brain isn't completely fried to a crisp. That's good. Time to wake up, because you're about to be breakfast.
Took a chance. Wasn't worth it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I should have known that was going to happen. I paid $20,000 to get mugged. Dipshit. Come here, asshole. God. Ah, damn it. We won't forget, you're a dead man walking. If any of you lackeys show up here again, they're in for worse than a split jaw. That's not an empty threat. Try me, motherfuckers. Alright. Got a lot of good stuff. Hand from Zeta Tech uses biosignature. We ordered a jailbreak. Militech lock on sights. Wonder where this gonk got it. Arasaka hormone regulator. No biosignature. And some other little curiosities. Optics, actuator, and cosmetic real skin. What we still doing here? Safe house is burned. They even showed us on TV. Do not have to wait long until smartass try to fuck with us. We need to pack our gear and get the fuck out of here. Maybe for good. Just chill, okay? You know how rare for lightning to strike in the same place? Zero chance. We have break-in. Things get heated. Boo-hoo. We brush ourselves off and keep going. End of discussion. Stefan threw it a little extra. You know, the guy come in guns blazing with that Latino and shot him half the team. If you got anything special on menu for him, let me know. Jeez. All right. Man, this sucks. Kind of looks like that building that we were originally in with where we found that one lady in the water. Oh, at least I still have Skippy. Thank God. Wouldn't want to lose Skippy. Hey, Choom, today's your unlucky day. You probably wondering who I am. I'm a voodoo boy. Probably heard of us. Remember the last time you hit the net? Yeah, me too. I hack your coprocessor, install a little surprise for you. Do what you say. Oh, we already read that before. Oh, this is all this stupid-ass spam shit. Okay. Already read all that. Ain't nothing new. Oh boy, we're gonna just have to go, we're going loud. You're worse, Skippy. You assholes con me. I feel less. I don't really feel inclined to spare you all.
Stop these fucking games!
Thank God for Skippy, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, this is absolutely the same place, because this is where Trauma Team picked her up.
Asses in here! Are you happy with the autonomous shooting function? Please jump to confirm.
Alright, I got my stuff. Right? Got all my stuff? Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. Good. This little mask on here. Yeah, good. Put my... Wait a minute. This shirt's better than the rest of the stuff I have? Alright. Oh, I guess good thing we did this. I got better gear. Pistol kind of sucks, though. Let's get... what is this? Alright, so 580 DPS. 566. Alright, we'll run a shoddy. And we'll run, where's my sniper at? Where are you? Here's my Overwatch. You beautiful beast. Alright. Feeling good. Alright. We're gonna use Skippy, though.
Message to user. Thanks, Choom.
Thanks, Choom. You're welcome. This gun is legit.
Should have asked if he hadn't used hyphens for sale, too. What could go wrong?
Not now, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny, not really a good idea to, like, talk to me and distract me while I'm trying to, like, fight my way out of here, buddy.
Заберись, а то все подохнем!
Gun is OP. How did that guy in the alley even die, man? This thing is like unbelievable.
Well, well, looks like fortune favors the stupid, too. Now what?
I'm gonna ask for a refund.
Yeah, we are. I'm getting my money back, baby. BD wasn't shit. I woke up in a bathroom with Johnny Silverhand. That's not my idea of a good time. Hey Skippy, you want to sing me a song for the elevator here, buddy? Oops.
Autonomous shooting function. Please jump to confirm.
Jeez.
The vast majority of murders are committed by men, just like you.
Come at me if you think you're hard.
Literally 0 skill required here. This is great.
Magazine detected. Message. Thanks, Chum.
Get the hell out of here. Skippy's a real choom, man. Where's my car at? There it is. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go. I literally just have to put an enemy in that box and Skippy does all the work. Honestly, that's how shooting should be in 2077. I'm not complaining. Let's go. Woo! Oh my god! Oh shit, I have a great deal for you. A Rayfield Erudite Guinevere. It belonged to the ambassador of Argentina. That is, until the country returned to martial law. The only thing waiting for him there was a noose, so he sold everything he could and fled the city. Didn't even try to bargain with me. The sign of a smart man. I too would be smart if I were you and get your cash ready, because this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The world ain't exactly teeming with these beauties. Everyone wants to be unique, stand out, be noticed. I know you do too. The Erudite can make that happen. That car looks badass. We're going to potentially... There's no way I can afford it. I just wasted 20 grand on a freaking scam. There's no way I can afford that car right now. Let's go talk to my man here. Maybe we can collect on some interest here. Oh, what up, homie?
I'd
Piece
like
of
a
shit.
refund.
Hey, holy shit, Chum! You good? After you booted up that virtue, you started glitching out and...
Save your breath. You conned me. You knew what you were doing. You want to know what I do, though?
Now hold up, yo. Let's all be chill for a second.
Time to shutter up this rinky-dink operation.
No, 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 no. Please, Lord. Have mercy upon me, please.
I killed all of your chooms. I find out you do this shit again? Come on, buddy. Here's what we're gonna do. I kept you alive. I didn't kill you. I'm a better man than you are. But here's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna go ahead and take you to a place where you're gonna have to figure out how to get your ass back. Oh, I can't put him in there. All right, well then let's just take out the trash, huh? I really want to just take this guy all the way out to the Badlands and just like leave him there. That's what I want to do. Because I'm nice, I'm gonna drop his dumb ass right here. Whatever happens to him, happens to him.
What's your problem?
At least I got my money back. Got my money back and some more powerful shirts. No alligator Jesus around here, so... I could wear a cowboy hat if I was the right level, but I'm not, so no cowboy hat yet. We're going full astronaut here. Don't you hate when you just aren't high enough level for your pants? I know I do. Damn, we are, we're cleaning up over here, chat. Like, we're really running out of side jobs here. It's not a bad thing. Takamura. Wait, what do we say? Wakado has this job. Find all the tarot graffiti in the city. Haven't done that yet. Go to the Animals Club. Beat on the brat. Yeah, see, I can't win any of these fights. Find and incapacitate cyber psychos. I don't need that. Cyber psycho sighting. Yeah, see, I just don't know. I'm gonna try to go back to that. We're gonna see if I can do anything with this because we need to be able to get this done. This car costs, I think, like, remember, something like maybe in the 60,000s, maybe a little bit more. Wasn't Cyberpunk talking about bringing back transmog? I don't recall reading anything about transmog in the patch notes. Yeah, 200 miles an hour. Hell yeah. Redlining this thing. Oh my god! Who makes a U-turn in the middle of the road like that? Says the guy going 200 miles an hour. Jeez, that guy just... no regard for his safety. Alright, let's try it again. I'm really confused about why this is bugged out. We really haven't run into too many bugged out issues. Maybe if I save and reload the game, it'll do it. I suppose I could try that. It's one way to get insurance, right? This is so frustrating. There's something here. Alright, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try to save the game. Close out. Reload. Let's see what happens. What's up, Arctics? I looked this one up if you'd like a hint. Wait, okay, so... wait, so then there is something else that I'm supposed to be doing that I haven't done. Let me see. I'm an idiot. I didn't loot them. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to get mad at myself. It's fine. The scene opens with a close-up on Kenny and Lynn posing for wedding pictures by a seaside cafe. Sign and logo visible in the background, slight blurring, but still legible. Scene shot against the sun with a slight glow and lens flare. Typical lively wedding music plays in the background while the wedding guests' conversations are a dull roar, punctuated with a loud laugh and cheerful shouts. Sudden change of mood, the music shifts to something more ominous, while the sound of a motorboat engine roars louder, obviously approaching at high speed. The next scene is overcast. The motorboat reaches the shore. Camera. Pan in on the figure on the motorboat. It's a terrifying double of Lynn, gorged out with a face contorted in pain and rage. It's Lynn's sister, Dao. Dao angrily confronts her sister, accusing her of putting her into a coma by spiking her wine, then installing the worst combat implants in her while she was unconscious. Dao lifts her arms to reveal the implants. The colorful party lights glint and dance on her chrome forearms. Lynn's face turns to stone in terror, and the music soars in a dramatic crescendo. Close up on Kenny's confused face, his eyes darting from one sister to another. Dao hurls herself at her sister, but security steps in at the last moment and they all tumble into the waves. The final scene of the season comes to an end with a loud splash. End scene. What? Got some good news. There's a happy ending to your favorite TV show after all. Our Psycho Star's alive and well, flicking you the deets. Glad she's alive. Maybe there's a chance she'll start telling apart real life from TV life so we can start helping her. I'm just worried what'll happen when she finally realizes that massacre wasn't fake blood and artificial limbs. Got a load of this. It wasn't an actual wedding. It was supposed to be an episode for your favorite TV show, Saigon Sisters. Spoilers incoming. The plan was to pit both sisters against each other by tripping one with faulty implants and putting her in a coma. Not from an allergic reaction, but with legit poison. In the meantime, the other sister gets plastic surgery to look like the sister in a coma so she can marry the latter's fiancé. How whacked is that? Except the coma sister woke up too soon, forgot she was on a TV show, and clearly didn't like her new implants, a fact she made known at the wedding reception with a performance no one would forget, at least for the ones that managed to escape. First she took care of her sister, then the husband, then finally the whole TV crew. That's when guts really hit the fan. I thought Maelstrom were fucked up, but showbiz takes the cake this time. You're right, it's a reality TV show. Watson Horror doesn't even compare. Oh my god. I hate reality TV, man, but like that is that's awful. Oh my god. I think it's very important for us, in light of that, to just have a real quick conversation about reality TV. I wanted to ask you a question. It's a rather sensitive subject. It's something I want your honest opinion. It has to do with recent statements made by another streamer. I can DM it to you if you prefer, if DMs are open on Twitter. Arctics, you can DM me on Discord. If you'd like. It might take me a little bit to get back to you, but DM me on Discord. Twitter's not the good place to DM me. Okay, so we need to talk about reality TV. The majority of reality TV is absolutely scripted, is fully produced, is not actually real. And some of you may be watching this going like, okay, duh, Dr. Mick, I know that. But it is actually legitimately important that all of us really intentionally pay attention to the fact that that is the case. Because when you passively consume a lot of like reality TV and garbage content without you realizing it and without you wanting it to, it absolutely affects you. It affects the expectations that you develop for certain things. It affects your projections. It's designed to get you emotionally charged and activated, whether it's invested in a good way or outraged. Reality TV is curated to be dramatic. And if you start to consume that consistently and in high quantity, you will start to believe that certain aspects of relationship dynamics and interactions are common and to be expected and are potentially even healthy or quantifiably similar to real life, and that's not true. So much of the drama and conflict resolution in reality TV is orchestrated. The people in the show are in on it. There are some aspects of it that are, you know, real reactions, but there are storylines that producers for reality TV inject into it. And you have to be very mindful of that because it destroys people's realistic expectations for what is healthy, for what is possible. It's just another form of highly curated content, and it's dangerous for how we live our lives in reality because reality TV is so stimulating relative to real life that it can actually lead to people wondering why their life isn't as exciting as on reality TV. And that's a very dangerous, slippery slope to be in. So if you consume a lot of reality TV, I encourage you to be very mindful of that. And to potentially limit it because it has very devastating effects on people without them realizing it. There's some really bad reality TV out there, man. Like, really bad. Good night, madame.
What's shaking, Night City? Your man Stan here. Hey, Mom and Pop, got all eyes on your kiddos? No? Well, I recommend you check in. In recent weeks, more than a dozen boys aged 12 to 18 have gone missing. Their fates remain unknown, but folks, we're living in Night City, last I checked. Just look out for each other.
There should be labeling restrictions like on food products. You can't call it reality TV unless it has at least 85% reality in it. I actually agree with that. It's sort of like how there was like a push for like Instagram or whatever. Like if your photographs are photoshopped, you have to disclose it. Like I know that that's almost impossible to regulate, but I actually really do like the sentiment behind it. When we have curated an unrealistic representation and it's available en masse and is something that becomes unavoidable, it absolutely passively affects the way that we believe the world is supposed to operate. We start to compare reality to the representations of reality that we see. And that is, it's not good, man. It's really not good. A lot of people think that they can outsmart their own brains in biology, and the reality is you cannot. We are all susceptible to that stuff. It's not always an active process. It can be very passive, and that in a lot of ways is even more dangerous. It's very common, like on Instagram and reality TV and stuff, that you're not getting what you think you're consenting to getting. And, I really hate it. I just can't, so Arctics, you can send me the message. I just can't promise that I'll respond to what I can and what I'm willing to, but As long as you're okay with the fact that I may not be willing to answer it, depending on what it is, you're welcome to send me the question. I will not take offense to the question, but you're welcome to ask me. Oh, if you're talking about that, yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, no, I wouldn't even send me a DM. I'm staying very far away from all of that.
There is not a soul on the earth who would wait for you as I have.
Oh.
You know, I'm starting to get used to these little meetings.
I sense you have many questions. I may answer only one.
What is it you're teaching me? I feel like I know the answer to that. Who are you? Why do you keep disappearing? Do you know what's happening to me? Let's go with who are you? That's a little more concrete.
Who are you? And why do you keep disappearing?
You can only ask one question. You cannot climb on two separate trees at once.
Are you fucking serious?
Cursing also cleanses the soul.
True story. There's actual research out there that shows that if you swear when you like stub your toe, it actually aids in the relief of pain. So he's not wrong. There is actual catharsis that can come along with saying swear words. Fun fact.
Are you ready for the final meditation technique?
The last one?
Yes. It will cost however much you want.
All right.
Hope this'll do.
I will guide you through the meditation.
Here we go.
This is a meditation of the air element. We are in the mountains, heading toward the peak. We squeeze between two boulders. On the first boulder sits an eagle. The spirit of the air passes through every fiber of this eagle. Spirit of the air, primordial wind, I send you greetings. We are of one blood, you and I. You are within me, and I am within you. Without you, life would not last even a few minutes. So vital are you to us. Oh, great spirit of the air, please, cleanse my body and soul. Relinquish pain, sickness, the negative energy from negative people, worlds, and dimensions. Give me the energy of life. Give me health, wisdom, knowledge, strength, joy, happiness, and lasting inner peace. I am an eagle. The wind cushions my wings, caresses my feathers, enters every fiber of my body, fills the spaces of every atom and molecule. The wind cleanses the body, the soul, and the subtle body. Circling upwards, we rise up high. We feel lightness, purity, joy. Our body is filled with happiness, peace, and harmony. We thank you, spirit of the air, with our mind, body, and soul.
I think that one was my favorite one. The air was my favorite. Oh, hey, Johnny.
And he is gone. At least he left something.
Fuck, I feel like a dog's shit.
You see that? There was a Zen master here, and poof, he vanished like that.
The fuck are you talking about?
He taught me how to meditate. It was kind of weird.
Not my scene. Go and talk to Misty if it bothers you.
Yeah, good idea.
She's not a terrible idea. She's into that. No, DL, it actually is swear words. They controlled for that. Swear words actually are involved with that. I know it's hard to believe, but it is swear words. Venting one's anger is part of it, but actual swear words did affect a person's catharsis. No joke. All right. Level up. Let's go. Body again. Boy, we are screaming through these. We got 2 more. Let's see, 3 more. We are mostly knocked out with side missions. It's kind of neat. So meditation helps you to find your inner center, making stronger connection with yourself. V gets out of meditation. Johnny says he feels like dog shit. Nice. It's not for everybody. Want to check that new car you were offered? Yeah, I don't know how much it costs though. I guarantee I can't afford it. Let's see. Hold on. Let's check. Purchasable vehicles. 155K. Okay, that's actually not terrible. I don't have that kind of money, but that's not bad. What's this Javelina was pretty cool. That's 99K. Thornton Colby Little Mule. The Gecko, 41K. The Gecko's pretty sweet. Oh, the Turbo. This thing's sweet. 69K. The Cheyenne is really cool. 57. I mean, there's some really cool vehicles here. But yeah, 155K. So we got to save up. I have no idea, Ina. It's a great question. Great question. Finds himself a little bit more in the meditation and loses connection to Johnny a bit, which might be why he's feeling so bad. That's actually a really interesting thought, Benita. I wouldn't have thought about that. That like by V engaging in meditation, he becomes more autonomous, engages a little more with himself, disconnects from Johnny. Johnny needs to be connected with V. Johnny feels like shit. It could also be that because V is being like mindful of his own experience and his own loss, that Johnny feels like crap because he experiences the emotion around that too. It's interesting that Johnny didn't realize that I was meditating. because usually he's been kind of like a part of all of that. Really interesting thought. Oh boy, back into here, huh? Baby. Read this every day. Never give up. Remember your purpose. Don't be afraid. There's nothing there. That's what they always told me. But the night my parents were murdered, I knew I had seen something in the dark of that night. I searched for it for a long time, cloaked myself in the darkness, learning it, understanding it, merging with it. I realized in its depths where light cannot escape that there is only one thing to fear, myself. I became his shadow. I became vengeance. I became the man Night City doesn't deserve. I became Merkman. I deliver the vengeance, destruction, and justice necessary to save this dying city from itself, and I will do so until the day my heart no longer beats inside my chest. Merkman returns again, once more, forever. I love it. Oh my god. I'm so happy right now. Yes. Oh yeah. Merkman. I'm in the Merkmobile. Amazing. I love that it's in a crate too. Nice little homage to the Dark Knight. So great. This car is so much easier to see out of. Alright, well, I'm really glad we did that. Damn, this thing. Alright, now that we're on some asphalt, let's see what this baby can do. This is awesome. What the hell happened to the radio? Radio not working this thing? Alright, let's see. What does this baby top out at? Oh yeah, 210. It's actually not that much faster than my other car. It's just easier to see out of. This is great. This is great. Definitely handles well. Alright, we're gonna park here because this is an expensive ass piece of tech. Oh yeah. Get yourself I know I said this before, but get yourself a car that you look back at when you walk away from it. Alright, let's see what's up. Who knows what you might find. I see more death. What is this?
Oh, fuck.
What? Search the set. Oh, God. The massacre at a... New ad shoot, Rural Beauty. Inspire the city, enjoy the country. I know there's been a lot of feedback regarding the new ad campaign for Pseudo, but I would like to remind you this was the client's decision, and although we might not agree with it, we must respect it. The person behind it is Pseudo's new creative director and son of the company president, Michael Koch. Below I've attached a statement from Mr. Koch, and I request that you abstain from unsolicited commentary at this time. With the Rural Beauty campaign in Pseudo, we want to show that exclusive corporate attire need not be bound by elegant design alone, but also by comfort. Focus tests tell us that many of our consumers and potential customers enjoy the idea of being able to make a visit from their downtown offices and penthouses to their cottages on the outskirts of the city without the need to change into a new outfit or reimagine their wardrobe. So there you have it. We have to work with the direction we've been given. In terms of our new ad's composition, let's stick with the same format of the model with the car, but instead of a luxury maker limo, we're swapping in a Thornton Colby Boutte. Pickup trucks are time-tested symbols of the rural and rustic lifestyle. Our aim should be to capture the genius in its simplicity. Now, because the set is in a more hazardous area, near the old racetrack, I tried to work out a single-day trauma team package for everyone. If anything happens, you should be covered. But if you do own your own private firearm, I advise bringing it with you anyway. So good luck out there and enjoy the session. I'm counting on your bright minds to find and capture this rural beauty Mr. Koch has envisioned. Clint Walter, your choice marketing agency. Ugh. Oh. It doesn't seem that that's the case. Unfortunately. Trauma team either didn't respond or got here too late. I want this pickup truck. Not interested. Not interested. You know what I'm interested in? The Mercmobile. Yes. Let's rock. Very good point, Ina. Very good point. Yeah, Trauma Team stands to make a profit off of those deaths. So there's an old conspiracy that I used to buy into that I now realize is completely bullshit, but I actually think it's relevant to Night City, and partly because of what you said, Ina, I want to talk about it, which is that there's this old myth that you shouldn't be a organ donor because if you're in an accident and paramedics arrive and they see that you're an organ donor and they know that there's like somebody in their family who needs an organ, they may not save you because they want to harvest your organs. And for a long time, I believed that when I was a cynical, annoying teenager. And I know that's not the case now. It's absolutely not the case. But in Night City, I could see that totally being the case. I could absolutely see Trauma Team showing up to something like that a little bit late and being like, oops, and then harvesting the organs and making an absolute product off of it. Or an absolute profit off of it. Like, I could totally see that. And it's really scary that we live in a time, like, everything has been so capitalized on and corporatized that, like, you absolutely, it would be within bounds of Trauma Team to be like, nah, man, it's more lucrative for us to just harvest the heart out of these people than it is for us to save them. terrible, but I could totally see that being the case in this world. Man, this is a fun road to drive on. There's drag racing in this. Oh, I feel like I'm in a rally car. Beautiful. Hey, chat, if you haven't already, make sure you give the stream a thumbs up down below. If you're watching the VOD or if you're live here. It makes a huge difference for discoverability, and I really appreciate those. We're back at this little radio tower. Let's see what we got here. Who knows what you might find? We found a lot of stuff today. We got meditation, we got the Batmobile. Oh, this is Pan Am's... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't this where the Aldecados are now? Yeah. Oh boy. Alright, what do we got over here?
How's Jake holding up?
Not so great. We managed to stem the bleeding, but without that implant.
What's going on?
Jake got hit. Badly. He needs a new kidney as of this minute.
Jesus.
Only problem is, he's got sickle cell anemia. He'll need a specially customized kidney implant. As you can imagine, that kind of thing isn't easy to come by out here in the Badlands.
Raph and Shiv, were they the ones behind this?
Mm-hmm. We pulled through this time. Barely. Shrapnel caught Jake half an inch below his flak jacket.
That's a tough break.
It still isn't too late to save him. But time's running out.
You can find an implant like that in Night City. No questions asked.
Right. Dakota called up her contact at one of the hospitals. Was told they could work something out.
But
that means getting to the city, and you see the state the camp's in. Raph and Shiv could come back at any moment. It's all hands on deck.
Tell me you want me to do it.
You know where this is going, V.
There we go.
I won't beat around the bush. Can you help us?
No, sorry, I'm gonna let him die.
You can count on me.
I know, V. Dakota's contact works at a hospital in Little China. All you have to do is pick up the implant. The money will take a more secure route.
Gotcha. See you later, then.
All right. Good thing I've got the fastest vehicle in the entire universe to get there. Let's go. Let's go. I'm an organ transporter now. An important job. Dr. Mick, organ runner. Where's my car? No car. No. 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 There you are. I want that stupid ass pickup truck. Ironic how we were just discussing organ stuff. No kidding. It's kind of eerie, actually. We're literally talking about that, and then here we are, running an organ. Han Solo. I'm Han Solo. Long way to go to this hospital. Good lord, no wonder he didn't want to go do it. This car is legitimately fun to do in this, like, outside view. I haven't really done much of that in this game, but... Ooh, it's just so pretty. What's up, Jaybird? Alright. Oh. Jeez. Oh, man. This thing just slides around beautifully. Let's go. Sure you don't have a Kinect plugged in somewhere? I know, right? The song really did have the Han Solo vibes to it, though. The song is more catchy than it has any right to be. I love how much you can see out of this. This would be such a cool car to drive in real life. Love the steering wheel, too. I wonder how many people that play this game get this car and then this is all they use. Bro, are you a psychologist or a psychotherapist? I am a licensed marriage and family therapist, man. So I am a psychotherapist. Licensed in Illinois and Nevada. When we drive through it. Do you have to pay for the car? No, Benita. I literally just found a cargo crate in the middle of a cave and just was able to take it. I didn't have to pay a dime for it. Greatest car in the game. Didn't have to pay any money. All of a sudden, the former president of Argentina's car is no longer as appealing. I literally have the Batmobile. You know how it goes. Speaking of Merkman, all right, y'all want Ryan's trippy thought of the night? You want Ryan's trippy thought of the night? I'm going to share this with all of you because I think about this all the time. So if we were to imagine that in this game, here in Cyberpunk 2077, that this is actually what reality will be in 2077. In this game world, you have to consider whether Cyberpunk 2077 was an actual video game that existed in the past. And if it did, then it basically foreshadowed all of this. Right? Or like, that is Batman something that was created in the world that Cyberpunk 2077 is in, to where Merkman, people would compare it to Batman? Or is Merkman what was created? And if I extend that farther, a question I used to ask myself in movies like Godzilla, I remember watching the 2001 Godzilla and thinking, wait a second. In order for everybody to be surprised and to see Godzilla as like a thing that is like, holy shit, I never imagined this could happen, It means that the world in which Godzilla has shown up is a world where Godzilla was never conceptualized, right? Because if Godzilla showed up in New York City in real life right now, a lot of us would go, oh my God, that's Godzilla. That's crazy. Holy shit, the movies were right. Like, we would be like, I mean, this totally sucks. This is really scary, but like, we actually saw this coming. That it wouldn't like violate our expectations in this gigantic way. But if you're like in the movies with Godzilla in them, people are always like, oh my God, a giant dinosaur running around. We've never considered this ever. And everybody's like super surprised, which means that in that world, Godzilla was never conceptualized. So in Cyberpunk 2077, was Cyberpunk 2077 a video game that ever actually happened? Probably not. But then that means that nobody saw this going in this direction. Did Batman ever Is the wormholes my mind goes in when I can't sleep. Would the same apply to zombies? Right? It's a real question, right? Look, would the same apply to zombies? Like, if zombies showed up now, we'd be like, oh shit, I know what those are. But when in zombie movies, people act like they never thought about zombies before. I'm a grief and loss and substance abuse counselor, and I'm studying psychology at the moment. It's great to see people with similar interests. Have a good one from Australia. Well, hello. You have a good one too, friend. Thanks for stopping in. I wonder sometimes if any movies that take place in 2021 will be happening during the pandemic, or if they just pretend it never happened. All right? Super interesting stuff. Cyberpunk 2077 board game exists in the video game? It's a good question. No idea. Literally, I had to watch the movie Godzilla like 5 times because, one, I like the movie. I like the 2001 Godzilla. I know it's not super popular, but I like it. But like, all I could think about during that was that, and I was like, I have to actually pay attention to the movie. Really trippy to think about, though.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the world. The lunar ring sky.
All right, I'm gonna guess that getting this kidney isn't gonna be as easy as it seems. Meet with the hospital employee. What's up, bud?
Sir, did Dakota send you?
Yes, sir.
That's right. You got the goods?
Right here. Dylar Super Kidney. Especially for sickle cell anemics. Just like we agreed.
Already paid for?
Eddie's will get to you.
Yeah, yes. Later, I know. I have to go now.
They never make it easy, do they?
Oh, shit. This is illegal. Oh, God.
Neutralizing the suspect! Moving in! Come on! Opening fire! Give him hell!
Probably somebody else's kidney.
Stand down!
Like, I may actually be the baddie here.
Yeah.
Ah.
NCPD!
Oh, man, these guys move at the exact right time. There we go. The Witcher is on my list. Jaybird, yes.
Reloading! Officer down! I repeat, officer down! Watch out!
Ugh. Oh, yeah. Yo, what's the deal here, buddy?
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
I won't if you can give me an explanation, and it better be fucking good.
The phone call with Dakota. It was tapped. The police. They made me do it.
Nice try. Badgers wouldn't go to all that trouble over a kidney implant.
Wait, please! It's the truth. They said they were rounding up every last Raff and Shiv member in Night City.
But Dakota isn't... Oh, fuck it. Never mind. You won't get it.
Let me go. I didn't want to get mixed up in this. I had no choice.
No one's touched this implant apart from you, right?
I can't say for certain.
Think carefully now. I don't want to have to jack into you and find out for myself.
The police, they put a virus on the super kidney. The original firmware is on this shard. You'll need to swap them out.
And you didn't think to tell me that, you asshole?
Get out of my sight.
Oh, Mother of God. Thank you. Thank you.
Out of my sight. This better be worth it.
Redeemed yourself with that firmware, you dipshit. How do you not get scared when having these kinds of thoughts? When I'm having an anxiety attack, I always think of space and where it ends, and that scares me shitless to this day. Because thoughts are just thoughts. That's all they are. I mean, and it's okay for us to contemplate reality. Like, the thing is even when we think about the massive scope of the universe and stuff, why that tends to freak people out is because it starts to enhance our sense of closeness to the insignificance we have relative to basically everything, right? And so that can be kind of daunting. Our brain literally cannot comprehend the scope of the universe. But the thing is like thinking about those things, that's really all it is. You're just thinking about them. It doesn't actually change the nature of reality. It's not like the universe all of a sudden expands or gets smaller just because you're thinking about it. So thinking about it is just a way to be curious about the world around you. And for me, I think that can be really stimulating, and it's really interesting to consider that. There's no real like problem that comes from considering those things. I think the anxiety usually comes from like when people consider what are the ramifications of these thoughts, and sometimes we construct the ramifications of those thoughts to be things that then increase our anxiety, if that makes sense. So I think it's all about kind of the frame in which you can approach those types of thoughts and how you respond to them when they may pop into your brain. Oh! Can't imagine the level of long-term trauma being chased by King Kong or Godzilla might cause a person, especially if they've never seen them before, let alone if they'd been picked up, carried by... Yeah, right? I mean, no, it would be terrifying. If there was a gorilla that was the size of a 10-story building that was walking around Las Vegas, it would be terrifying. It would be utterly terrifying. Even if we were like, oh shit, we thought of this before, this is King Kong. Like, it would be absolutely horrible. But, like, you gotta realize that, like, to some extent, even though it's not King Kong or Godzilla, there are people that live every day in countries and areas where their safety is threatened at all times. And that kind of chronic stress and trauma does a number on people. It shortens the lifespan, it creates all sorts of health problems. Like, chronic stress is utterly terrible for our bodies and for our psyche. So, you know, even though we may look at things like, you know, King Kong and Godzilla and be like, holy shit, that would suck, there are people that live with the reality of where I am on a daily basis is not safe, and I do not know if I'm going to survive to the next day. And that really is a sad thing to think about when it comes down to it. What a lengthy fetch quest this is. It's like war zones, third world countries, even some really bad parts of first world countries. Yeah, yeah. Thank you for your answer. Oh, of course, Benita. No, I mean, I get it. I get that those thoughts could be anxiety-inducing, but I always just like to think about them in context. It's like, it's just a thought. That's all it is. Thoughts don't hurt anything. Man, the Bat GPS is no better than the original GPS I had. Or hauling ass. kidney. And what a stressful job it must be to be the people that actually transport human organs. What a... just... the ramifications of that, the impact of that, like knowing how important that organ is to the person that's going to receive it, like it's just wild. Things like a megalodon, Loch Ness monster, prehistoric are also quite terrifying to think about. Of course they are. Now that I know it's the El Ducado camp, I can actually pull up to it. That would be pretty badass, DL, if DeLorean came out with an electric version of their original car. That would be amazing. Or people would buy the shit out of that. Alright, here we go. I got your kidney, bub.
I got Jake's implant, but there's a virus on it. You'll have to swap out its firmware with the original on the shard.
What a surprise. Nomads always get special treatment. Thanks for being careful, V. Come by in a few hours. Things should settle down by then.
Return to the camp in 8 hours' time when the operation is complete. Oh my god, they're actually going to do surgery on him, huh? Good thing I can just do this. Time 8 hours. Cannot skip time right now. Oh, okay, cool. Let's go run out of here. Woo. See, can I do it now? Of course not. All right. Return to the camp in 8 hours when the operation's complete. We'll do that. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and stare at our beautiful car. And this is going to be where I bid all of you who are watching the VOD adieu. Thank you for coming out for part 23 of Cyberpunk with a therapist. I hope you enjoyed this. I know we did a lot of side quests tonight, but my hope was to knock a whole bunch of them out so that we can kind of get back to doing some of the main stuff. But I really enjoy these side quests. There's been a lot of cool conversations that have come from them. There were a lot of side quests that I skipped in like a Cyberpunk, or not in Cyberpunk, not Red Dead, and I don't want to skip too many of them in this game because I really do love the game. So thank you for making the effort to come out. Thank you again to anybody who subscribed to the channel, who became a member, who maybe sent a tip through the Stream Elements link or purchased any merch. More than anything, I appreciate that you watch my videos. Please share them if you believe that other people could benefit from watching them. Feel free to make clips and spread them around, stuff like that. I also have all sorts of other content available on my channel. I have mental health topic lectures. I have other playthroughs of other games. There's a lot of stuff to be found. So I encourage you to check all that out. I've got resources in the Discord. Make sure you pop into the Discord and go to disclaimers, rules, and FAQs. Acknowledge the statement that's in there so you can have access to the server. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Those are a great way to support the channel for free. Y'all are fabulous, and I look forward to catching you next time on part 24, where we're going to drive the Batmobile around a whole bunch more. I'm real pumped about it. So, see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I'm so sorry, chat. Hold on. I hit the wrong button because I'm a knucklehead. Da 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 da. Da da da. Oh my God. Try this again. Ah, there we go.